featuring two teams off to a wonderful start. It's the Warriors and the Celtics. As we welcome you to NBA Courtside, sponsored by DoorDash. Two teams with some finals history, two of the elite stars, and Steph Curry's in town. Look, Dad, there he is. Always a special event in his lone visit to Boston, and a chance for the fans to catch a glimpse of this remarkable player. Of course, the Boston Celtics have a pretty remarkable player as well, Jason Tatum and the Celtics. First meeting of the season between these two teams. And good evening, everyone. Along with Jay Billis.
Starts with turning them fast and loose from the three-point line. They play with incredible pace, and they let it rip from three. They also want to be the top 10 defense they were for a decade, unlike a season ago, and helping that 13 different guys, 10-plus minutes. They keep the pressure on. They turn you over. They look tremendous, and the vibe and the connectedness is there this year. So who's their leading scorer? One of the new guys, Buddy Hield, in his first year with the Warriors, has been on fire from three-point range. Warriors and Celtics coming up, more courtside as well.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by Dash Pass, your door to all things basketball.
Celtics on an NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. What a beautiful night there in Boston. Temperatures today up in the 70s. Of course, where they love their Celtics. But some of them also love number 30. His lone visit of the season here to the TD Garden. Tonight's starting lineups are delivered by Taco Bell. Trace Jackson-Davis starting in center, of course, with Green, Moses Moody, Stephen Curry, and Andrew Wiggins. Brandon Podziemski is out tonight for the Golden State Warriors. Curry, of course, is now back. Meanwhile, for the Boston Celtics, Horford, Tatum, White, Holiday, part of that great starting five. Still no Kristaps Porzingis, obviously not back for a couple of months. Neemias Queta in his second career start for head coach Joe Mazzulla. Timeout, Warriors.
5 straight games of at least 3 threes. Let's chalk up number 6 because Derek White is out and ready to go tonight. The double team again on Tatum. Even the pinch down opens this kind of space. Look out.
The NBA.
Now, did not expect a low-scoring game like this, but both teams just superb defensively. And they're going to put time on the clock, or is that it? That's it. War's over. Well, if you like defense, this quarter was for you. Golden State struggling till Buddy Hield came aboard. Derek White, the lone Celtic, who was hot. Steph Curry off the bench cheering on his teammate. The Warriors, what a turnaround. Steve Kerr.
Well, Steph Curry throws the ball away on one end, tries to get in the way of Jason Tatum. Wiggins couldn't get there. You give any space, it's in.
Golden State, they'll head to the locker room up 11 as they go on a 9-0 run to finish the quarter.
Couldn't be more impressive. The ability to create a possession by sprinting back if you're Moody, and then the presence of mind to get that off.
Coming up halftime, presented by Hyundai. Strength in numbers, that's certainly the way for Golden State's defense. The crew will have more. Halftime in Boston, Golden State up 11.
Boston, when they get an open shot and miss it, Drew Holiday comes in from the right corner, gets an offensive rebound, then another open three, and Trace Jackson-Davis doesn't race it down. Derek White gets it, and now all of a sudden, they've got another opportunity to get an open three, and then Jason Tatum drains it because of the extra effort of Drew Holiday and Derek White.
In the entire first, Mike, you want the ball to find your best player. There's 5 seconds. No Jaylen Brown, who's your best shot creator. Let me go to his strong hand. That inside-out dribble was tight.
third quarter comes to an end. Boston Celtics had 40 points in the first half. They had 41 here in the third. Play, even though it's not on the particular foul that's called.
If it's proximate to the play, and that one is.
And a timeout call by Steve Kerr. And it's going to be Warriors ball. Down one with 4:18 to play. So many effort hustle plays by both teams tonight.
Getting on the floor is the difference at times between winning and losing.
Warriors go up 7.
Steph Curry gets the switch, decides to drive it. You come off Buddy Hield to help. And Hield nails it.
9th assist of the game for Steph Curry. Doubleheader coming up from LA. James Harden and the Clippers hosting Paul George and the Sixers. That's coming up next. Here in Boston, we still have 41 seconds remaining. Steph Curry and Jason Tatum making some big plays. With a level of competitiveness in this game so high, it's been hard fought, some tough D, and we've seen a lot of clutch shot making as well down the stretch.
Attacked him. This is what he is just absolutely electric with. His teammates do a great job screening for him, but his ability, Jay, to get separation, to make the right cuts, to use your defensive pressure against you.
Yeah, even against Kata, instead of taking a step back, Al Horford trying to get a jump shot. He sets somebody else up. He drives it, creates opportunities for himself or others. His passing's been as impressive as his scoring.
They're 9 for 14 off his passes. I mean, he's just putting it where it needs to be.
He has some fond memories of this building back in 2022 in games 4 and 6 of the NBA Finals. All right, Katie. Steph Curry led the way, but this was a total team effort. He mentioned the turnovers. They didn't have a turnover in the fourth quarter on the road against the Celtic defense. Final score 118-112. Coming up next, second game of our doubleheader, Sixers and Clippers. For our producer Tim Corrigan, director Mike Schwab, of course for Jay, Doris, and Katie, Mike Green saying stay tuned after these messages. Second game of our doubleheader out in Los Angeles.